All right. Coming through. I got my big tub of butter. Gotta get to the cookie. Oh, fucking A!
No, don't.
Oh, not the butter! It couldn't be margarine. It had to be butter. Fuck!
Oh god, it's
Would
everywhere.
you have been cooking with margarine?
Don't kick it! Stop it! Oh, fuck! It's everywhere.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, what have you done?
Set it up perfectly.
Well, now I'm fucking seasoning it. Just fucking throwing
No,
garlic
that'll
salt.
make it butter. Don't do that. It's set up perfectly
Mary, that delivery was perfect.
to slide
For what?
from one end to the other.
You mean
The FPD.
the full poop deck?
Yes.
I'll
Absolutely.
get the flag.
Looks to the captain quarters.
No one's ever done the full poop deck before.
I don't see him, do you?
He's in a meeting. We have little time. Get to the other side. I'll wave a flag.
I'll get on my knees. Not for that though. And I start like scrubbing down with the butter, like just moving the butter across. Almost ready.
Yeah.
Slide it over to you.
Always
Get the other
ready.
side. Just slide the butter tube to you.
Okay, guys.
He's an excellent hurler.
Alright, Fithic.
I use gust of wind to help me.
Alright, I'll give you advantage on this roll then. Let's make it an acrobatics roll or athletics, whichever one you want.
Cool. Surprisingly, Fithic is better at athletics.
It is surprising.
Shit.
No, except when you roll it like that.
8.
So
She's going.
you try and do you run up there and you're just like you hear the music like in your head like da 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 dun dun da 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 dun, and like you hit that poop deck, you feel the butter just slip under your feet, and it's smooth sailing. Oh wait, shit. Oh wait, hold on, wait a second. And you see Raleigh like, and you just
I
Right in the round.
misty stepped to the other side, so I got all the way.
But you already hit me,
well,
so
fine,
I
I guess.
Yeah, you're on the ground.
Great.
It worked, guys.
And then you watch my body starfished. Slide.
It just,
2 FPDs.
yeah, and just absolutely like just
We
spin,
missed.
spin, and it just rests right at her feet, and you're just staring at it.
Just looks sees the butter. The full poop deck.
Yes!
I found my dice.
Excellent.
Was it in your
Thank
boots?
God.
No, it was on the floor.
And with that, we can't really do anything better than that. Let's go straight into our announcements. Kat, what are our announcements?
Oh god, that's
It's an
a different app. So,
What? How does this happen every time?
because I needed to know what spells I had for the full poop deck.
At this point, we need a printout. We need a printout.
I'm on it.
If you'd like to know who has amazing shenanigans recorded on paper,
Oh.
Paper shenanigans.
paper shenanigans.
This is a new one.
It's not.
Oh.
It's Shattermare Comics!
Oh, true, yeah.
That went a different way than I thought it was gonna go. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have that yet.
Okay.
Although by the time this airs. Anyway, go check out Shattermare Comics for all sorts of shenaniganery on paper. Because we record our D&D on film, but not everybody does that.
But not
Some
really.
people write really cool stories and have people draw stuff to fit it. I like them.
Are you referring to the word comics?
Yes.
What is this? Comics.
If you look at the discount code,
That's Lizards 23.
it is. You can go to their website and type that in, and you'll get a discount on your first month of subscriptions to Awesome Comic Shenaniganery.
To be fair, she could not see you.
She could if she wanted to.
Well, no, her hair is blocking.
Yeah, she has.
Her hair is
And
literally.
ban your top peripherals. Don't let that be an excuse.
My peripherals have been real bad lately, guys. But anyway, you know what's not real bad? Shattermare Comics.
that a joke?
A glowing recommendation.
So they have this great series called Hardly Heroes. Amazing. Check it out. You can also do a subscription
They
service.
have other comics as well because
You just gotta crank it up sometimes.
Gotta pull her string.
because they're, expanding because they're an awesome company who makes awesome comics, and you should totally subscribe with that discount code because then you get comics shipped directly to your door, which is great.
Lizards 23.
The code is Lizards23. I've been informed by the little voice in my head.
Thank you, Vanna.
No problem.
But you should also check out Clash of Crits.
Oh, cock?
Yeah, they have.
What is cock?
What
if
is
you
cock
don't know
indeed?
that, I don't feel like I should describe it to you.
But dude,
It's
Please.
a podcast.
No, please describe cock to me.
Well, COK stands for Clash of Crits, a podcast service. Really
They
great people.
are really, really cool.
Yeah.
Are
And
they cool with us calling them cock?
they call themselves cocks.
That's
so
awesome. They sound like really cool people.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
And
Anybody
they
who's cool
make
with
a
cock
really
is cool
good-
with me.
Anyway.
wait, are you saying we should promote them on our podcast?
Yes, I think we should promote cock on our podcast.
You should support Cock
Cocker.
too.
Cocker.
We support cock. You should too.
You should too.
Not cocker.
As a fun fact, our friends, including our advertising sponsors and just our, podcast buddies, don't approve these messages except for the fact
I
that,
just want to be able to see.
they're aware that we're insane.
They let us do this.
You guys are really pretty.
Yeah, they continue to
Yeah,
let us
purple.
do this.
They have
They
never
approve of
contacted
this.
me and said, please don't.
We don't have a cease
So-
and desist yet.
So either they love
Yeah.
it
We're working on it.
or they don't
We're
watch our
working on it. We're
podcast.
working on it.
Both of which are valid options, I suppose.
These advertisements are legally okay.
I can't promise
For
that.
now.
Hi, I'm with the neighborhood Christmas department, and you've been served.
Have you heard the news about your serving?
Cock wants you to stop.
Speaking of being legal, go check out cock. All right, let's go into the intro.
Boogie.
All right, top of the round.
Natural 1 for the death save.
Okay,
So two
that's two deaths.
failures.
Yeah.
And then what is it to roll for the paralysis?
Strength saving throw.
Which I have disadvantage on because I'm from pyramids. 10.
Nope.
Alright, the easement. Oh, bonus action. Nope, can't bonus action rage because that would end my rage right away. So
You're also unconscious.
also true. Yeah, there's that. It's my turn.
Okay, Raleigh, you're up.
How many guys do we have left?
Two.
We can't attack the guys right now.
You should really get away from Hoagie, because if those explode next to him, he's kind of dead. So
Big dead.
I should roll pull him out.
But the thing about it is, the actual explosions don't do damage. They only prime you. Now, if you get primed by both of them, then they'll do damage because the priming and detonation will do damage. But the actual explosions, unless you have a thing, and the only person who has anything right now is Finn at +1. Everyone else is at baseline. So, make your decisions based on that information.
Maybe we should just take out the guy that's by Hoagie then.
Maybe.
Just to keep him out of it. Yeah, attack the guy next to Hoagie. Let's get rid of him.
Alright. I'm gonna bonus action disengage to get out of melee range.
Okay. Where do you want to go? Like over here?
Just wherever so that I'm not like 5 feet from you.
Okay, how about that? No,
Yeah,
you
that
have
works.
to.
No, I'm next to Philip.
I mean, that's where you want to be, honestly. That's where that's where the party's at. So not
Prime
party's
there,
at.
right there.
That's where all the cats are that are away from the party.
I forgot to do the thing, but it's a natural 20.
Very nice.
So
Nice.
I'll just do that. So max is 12.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 1, so 12 plus 5 is 17 piercing.
Okay.
But, was that Vex?
And now I'm applying Vex.
Yep. He's hanging on by threads.
Sharpshooting
Okay.
with advantage.
Okay. Remember to use elven
Oh, wow.
accuracy.
That one was super cocked. I rolled 2 5s.
Element.
Okay, so that's a 16 to hit.
Okay. Alright, he's gonna blow up because there's literally no way for you to do not enough damage to kill him.
Especially
Can
the
I just
pulse
say what I rolled?
Absolutely.
21 damage.
Holy shit.
Very nice.
Okay. He double blows. No.
He's blowing at the same
He
time.
does blow up.
He's taking 2 blows.
So, let's see. You're not within range. Nope. Alright, so everybody except for Fithic and RoY take your Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna assume I just
Zap.
actually fail while I'm unconscious, so it would seem I fail.
You don't automatically fail Constitution saving throws.
Yeah,
your
your
body.
body can definitely fight things off when you're unconscious.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
why you sleep through the
I
pool.
never seen a rule that says that, so
Okay.
yeah, make your...
Yeah, it's just anything
Okay.
to like, oh, if I'm doing something physical, I can't do that. But
Gotcha.
if it's your body, like, Constitution's more just like your fortitude, your body's ability to resist.
Okay.
And no matter what the reasoning is, the rules is written don't say.
Yeah. I think it makes the most sense you can still do Constitution saves, just not Constitution, but yeah, no Constitution.
Well, what is your con save there, Hoagie?
I made a 16.
So you'll do it. Finn. What'd you get?
Oh, I got a 23.
And Raleigh, you didn't have to do that. That's right.
That's the most.
And
23s
then
I got.
Leanne fails, so Leanne is Okay. Anything else? Raleigh, that is the
I'd action
big
certificate.
slabby. Alright, so that was bonus action movement, so you all set?
Yep. I wish I could action surge.
You already action surge.
I know. That's why I said
You want to action surge twice?
Yeah, I want to action surge all the time.
Fucking
He wants to
brat.
action.
Yeah.
Is that action surge or action surge? Action surge.
Action surge.
Do you have multiple action surges?
Happy
I was like, what?
No,
Is this
I'm
new?
lamenting.
Not until later.
Well, no.
Fractions?
Oh,
No, that doesn't make sense.
So,
Like 17.
I can't remember exactly, but
Suraction.
it is now Bane's turn.
Tell him no.
He's going to attack Finn.
Honestly. Okay.
Honestly.
Out is a 6 to hit.
Alright. No.
Okay. Nova is dead, so it's Fithic's turn.
Oh, it's Fithic's turn. Then Hoagie's body's all up in Fithic's eyesight.
Mm-hmm. That would be a great time to have a potion.
I do have a potion. I'll go up and shove a potion in Hoagie's mouth. A potion.
So it's your action to feed someone a potion.
You gonna roll?
Are you? You said using a potion.
I'm shoving a potion in your mouth. Just take it.
Okay.
I can give you another dice if you'd like. Oh, why would you step?
drops.
Why would you step on a D4?
Oh, it's a
You
sharp
have a
one.
D4 right there.
Oh, 5. Can't speak.
Alright. You are no longer unconscious. Can you roll a d20 just for my own just
11.
What's your constitution saving throw bonus?
15 total.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else with it?
Oh, let's meta magic again. Go ahead and cast a bigger spell, because why not? Oh, I'm much closer now.
What'd you do? What'd you do for your turn?
I did the a slap heal you.
Yeah.
And then
Just on this round?
No, I haven't gone yet. I'm bottom of the round.
Oh shit.
That's why I was confused because
Yeah.
she's the end of the round.
That's right.
Oh.
It is Finn's turn. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're right. When you write, you're right.
It's fine.
Sorry, that's why I was like, what?
So go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna push Hoagie
Okay.
away.
Okay. All right. Cool.
And I can push, pull, and drag things that are larger than me, so I'm gonna push him out of like this guy.
See, well, that's okay. Yeah, you can push him if you want to. Go ahead and make. You want me to make a saving throw?
I was also thinking about lifting him, but I think that's
I think it's
Mm,
usually you can just move another person and you move half speed.
12.
12. Oh no.
Tears is being pushed.
Oh,
It's a saving throw, yeah.
no.
You're
No, I think you can just. That's to
I
resist.
can personally fail.
Yeah, that's to resist.
Oh, you're pushing Hoagie. That's
Yeah,
right.
I'm just pushing.
I'm
Hoagie.
sorry. I thought you were pushing
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, I'm pushing
No,
Hoagie
no.
away
Okay, you're pushing Hoagie away.
as far as I can.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to move with him.
Yeah,
Okay, so he's
I
gonna
know.
take attack on you.
yeah.
Okay.
I get it. I'm gonna bonus action to like.
Doesn't it?
Okay.
Alright,
And
so
while
it's
I'm
half
pushing
to
him, I'm applying
10.
a point of lay on hands.
Alright, that's as far as you can go.
Okay. Finish him.
What?
The guy who's standing alone now.
Oh yeah.
Just fucking.
Yeah.
Just rain on him.
True. That's your turn though?
Yeah, that was action and bonus action. Right?
And movement. Alright, now it's Vithic's turn.
well, I'll still move up to Hoagie and feed him that potion.
Okay.
6. 5 plus 1 is 6.
Hopefully, just finish the other guy.
Yeah, and then I will use my meta magic to mind spike the other dick. At 3rd level.
Moin Spoikin.
Which is, I'm gonna say, probably a wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
Natural 20.
Well, you know what? Still takes 7 damage of psychic variety.
Is that half?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I already cut it in half.
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
Ogres.
Paralysis.
You're paralyzed. You have 6 HP?
Thank you, disadvantage. That'd be 9.
Yeah, you were still paralyzed. Probably it's your turn.
Back to you, John.
Zapped. Oh no,
Reroll. So you see what the next one is?
15.
After your bonus?
After my bonus?
Like 15 to hit?
No, you said
You
reroll
said
the natural
reroll
one.
the natural one.
Right. It's re-roll to hit again. Is what that's about.
Oh. 24.
You're fine then. It's just a miss.
Good.
When I make you do that, it's a to hit again with your bonuses.
Anyway, reliable 4.
That's cool.
It's so fucking cool.
All right. Second attack.
Second attack.
Are you doing a sharpshooter?
I'm doing sharpshooter. 13?
13 does not hit.
That's fine.
Just barely underneath it.
Is that
Reliable 4.
is that another thing we have to say before we do the attack?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just like 3 weapon master.
Anytime you do a thing that is like -5 to +10, you have to say it before you're doing it because that it would be kind of silly. Like, oh, I got a natural 20, now I want to do it. Like,
No. I mean more like to apply the weapon stuff. Do we say like I'm using this turn?
no, it's not. It's not a weapon mastery.
I figure we can say it after because some of them are contingent on whether or not you hit and do damage.
Yeah, like my cleave is if I hit, but brace is if I miss. So
But like the sharpshooter thing that she's talking about
It's
is
a
not
feat.
it's not a weapon mastery. It's a completely separate thing.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
It's when I under.
I was talking about the
weapon master.
weapon.
No, masteries you can say afterwards.
That's just you have a mastery of the thing and you can
Use it.
apply.
Mhm.
I see.
Yeah, that's fine.
Makes sense.
Okay. Next up is Bane, who's going to run up. And he's gonna go around today, and
He doesn't even see the priest as
Do a little
a threat.
he doesn't actually. Like
Yeah.
the priest hasn't done anything, so he's running after you guys. 7 to hit.
No.
Okay, next up is Finn. One
Try.
day you guys will kill this dude.
I am going to push Hoagie away again and hope that people will just attack the guy I'm trying to get Hoagie away
I am.
from the fuck of suck.
I am.
Right? So ungrateful over here. What the fuck?
It's rolling him
Take
over.
your damn attack of opportunity, you gluttonous hoe.
Okay. Not too funny.
Yeah,
Gluttonous
take me out, baby. Take me out.
to the ball game?
Or don't take him out.
It's 24 slashing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 14 necrotic.
I'm reduced to 1 hit point.
Oh!
And only because orc.
Yeah, only because of orc.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I would have been further than that.
Okay.
Did you say 24 slashing? I was like,
We'd just be unconscious, wouldn't you? Because you were in the teens, right?
I just meant like you're freaking like skin is like peeling off and then just like and you're just like and there's like shoulders like not like you're backwards like pushing against them with your shoulders like.
You have any metamagic left or no?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's say you probably quick and spell cantrip.
Could actually, yeah. I'll quicken spell. Firebolt.
Okay.
Alright. Which has advantage, actually.
Because
Because of my
innate sorcery.
innate sorcery.
You have a buddy.
Oh yeah, because we're different now.
Yeah. That's fucking good.
good thing you had
Woo!
Well, it doesn't change anything. 13. Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess.
All right.
Shit! Kill it!
You're up.
Listen, at least I do damage every attack.
You do damage literally every single attack.
Okay.
The Thick is busy taking pictures of their dice tower.
That's pretty hot.
And the rest of the cast. Oh, let's see. That's the wrong page. Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and just start it out real nice and simple with a quick old Mind Sliver,
Mhm.
which was an intelligence save.
Eight.
That would be 5 psychic damage. And then I'm gonna go ahead and meta magic it up and cast a fucking the spell that I was doing.
Cool. Sounds great.
Mind Spike this time at 3rd level. Cause why not?
What's the first one I can't do?
How many third level spells you got? Dang.
You're right. Let's go with 2nd level. Cause I can't ever remember if I marked that 3rd level slot. So
Okay.
I meant to mark it the last time, but I didn't. So 3rd level. I have a lot of slots. So regardless. 2nd level.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Did you mark it?
Just wait for magic. I've also lost a D8.
9.
Well, it doesn't make it, but let me just go ahead and find another 3, right? I know how this spell works, I swear.
You can just click on it and it'll roll.
This is fine. No, but that's no fun.
Isn't it?
10 whole psychic damage.
All right. He blow up.
Yeah, we did it. Good job, team.
Everybody except for Hoagie make a Constitution saving throw.
Shit.
Ooh, he doesn't make it. Raleigh, what'd you get?
19.
Okay. 19 saves. I think what'd you get?
7.
It does not, so you're at -1 for all for all the good that does. And Finn,
10.
10 does not do it. You are at +1, and this is +1, +0, so or -1. So, I mean, do I have to roll?
I mean, no, you're gonna knock me out.
Yeah. Okay. So he just kind of passes out and is unconscious. But that is the end. Congratulations, guys.
Does Monkman
Yeah.
have
Kept
healing stuff?
Hoagie alive. Because I think you had one tick, then you would have gotten hit, right?
Yeah, one more I was done. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, like, you had, like, one tick in the...
No, it resets every time you come back up.
No, he was fine.
Yeah.
He
He
didn't
didn't.
have
He didn't have any. He would have if he had failed the con save from the previous explosion, but because he succeeded, there was no real danger.
Oh, I kept
Yeah.
thinking that you had one tick, so I was like, if I get you out of the blast zone, at least you won't, like, die.
Yeah, no, the as soon as you come back up, you reset all of your saves. So, like, I wasn't at the 2 ticks anymore.
Well, that was the strategy for shoving Hoagie
Yeah, I figured.
a football field away.
15 on the paralysis save.
Yeah, you're fine.
Should I shove a potion into Finn's mouth now?
I mean, if you want him to be conscious.
Do I make death save? What do I do?
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead
I
and
got a Jimmy Potion.
Go ahead and make a death save.
I'll shove a potion in his mouth.
Then never mind.
Take a potion, brah.
Okay.
Is he conscious again? Yeah, you're conscious.
That's
I forgot that the
2d4
thing else
plus
you do the death saves. Oh
What kind of potion is it?
2d4 plus 2.
Nice.
And guys, we're gonna need to buy some more healing potions.
What?
I've only got one more. I had like
7
10,
hit
guys.
points. Not bad.
Me feeling English? That's impossible.
Hoagie is checking on everybody. That was a tough one.
Yeah, you got that right.
Further's gonna run up and kiss you, like, straight on the mouth.
He's gonna kiss you, put you on the shoulder, walk
Yep.
over to the monk, and slap him across the face.
Fucking hot.
Okay, make an attack roll.
And he's angry, so he's
Yeah.
raging.
Oh, good.
Yeah. That was going to be a 24 to hit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
Well, I'm not proficient in unarmed strikes. It's just 5 damage.
Okay, he's unconscious.
Yep.
I'm not feeding him a health potion.
I'm not either.
Fuck.
Okay.
Don't you have
As you
that
guys-
lay on hands
As
magic?
you do that, the surreal like darkness that was kind of pervading this area because the last enemy you fought was a creature of darkness. So like the light was, the last part of it was basically like you fighting in like a complete dark area, but like, you can still see each other. There's like a strange thing where like it's dark, but it's not like a blanketing darkness. It's just it's almost like a strange carpet kind of covered the entire walls. It was very dark. But with the end of that, you see the light kind of blooming back out from the chandelier above you.
Where's the light?
And
It's
it
coming
becomes
back.
a little bit, like everything goes back to relatively normal. And like you can see, like it's still dark because it's still like nighttime. Because the way that this world works, like you're in a perpetually dark area. But you look up and you see through the glass ceiling the telltale ring of the moon being eclipsed, or the sun being eclipsed by the moon. And the seed of Yggdrasil is just sitting there in the dais, waiting for you guys.
Finn's gonna walk over to the priest, lift him up, and then like apply 1 point of.
So he's up. The monk's up.
Mhm.
What the fuck was that? You froze like a little baby. You little chicken. We almost
Hey,
died. No,
hold
shut
on.
the fuck up, Captain.
I will.
Shut the fuck up, Captain. Monk.
I'm gonna restrain Hoagie to the ground.
I'm on
I'm
his
still
shoulder,
raging.
please don't.
Oh god.
I cast Calm Emotions.
Not yet. You're not in initiative.
18.
21. Or sorry, 19. 12 plus 7. So I just kind of not aggressively, just push you off me a little bit.
What did you? It was
19 versus 18.
Captain, with all fucking due respect, this man almost let us die in his fucking temple.
And I saved your life multiple times, so you will hear what I have to say.
You wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for us.
I cast
As well.
Calm Emotions at 4th level.
okay.
What's
I believe
the
it's a
save?
wisdom save.
30, 20.
I want to say Wisdom. Charisma save.
17.
Let me make it.
You make a good point.
So he's calm and you're not.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is your temple, and you froze.
And that's everybody within 20 feet.
I'm not a warrior.
We saw you fucking fighting. You were doing perfectly fine.
You're fine.
We
I don't know
we
if
were
that's-
surrounded, and you did nothing.
He doesn't have anything to say about that.
I'd be speechless too.
I leave him alone.
I love it when you get hot and fiery, babe, but let's keep it all inside for just a little bit.
He just kind of looks at the ground.
Incompetent assholes.
Not all of us can have competent assholes like you.
Gross.
Captain. Thank you for saving me. Raleigh, thank you for saving me. And Fitbit, thank you.
What were you gonna call me? Like, what?
Finn's gonna walk over calmly to Priest. Are you good to walk?
I'll be fine.
Then let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna go get the egg.
Probably a good move.
You know what, guys? Maybe it's good to sleep in this temple, yeah? Or maybe not.
I would prefer not
We
to.
can go on a hike through the spooky woods. It's fine.
Not a
Well,
whole lot of choices we really have.
our friend here knows the way.
After quite a bit of, kind of looking up at the sky, and like he seems like he's looking for answers or looking for something. And after a while, he kind of like is aware that you guys are looking at him. He kind of like adjusts himself. And he was a bit disheveled from being kind of manhandled a bit, so he kind of smooths himself down. Right. Let's head back. And he walks out of the cathedral.
Was there anything shiny? That's a terrible idea.
Is the
I'll
light
tell you what was shining.
is the light still coming from the fountain too? Like is it still an ongoing light?
There's light. That's
'Cause it was
basically
just a pool.
there's a diffuse light coming from this as the chandelier kind of refracts all of the light that's coming down through like the ring of light that is the eclipse. It looks a lot like what it looked like when you first entered.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have but the light is not dripping into the cistern at this point, so it's much calmer, much stiller. And you can kind of like hear a lot more of the surrounding area.
Yeah, I'll just follow. How long is the calm
Now,
motions left?
Fithic asked me if there's anything shining. There's nothing. What do you ask? Like, what are you asking me for that?
I'm not gonna steal anything. It's fine. This feels like not the place to steal shit from.
Okay.
That's a rare moment of respect.
I don't know if it's
Is it respect or I'm about to die? I mean,
fear.
Well, does the egg seem different?
I'm not afraid of any gods.
Totally it is, right?
Now, in addition to the main entrance that Leanne just walked out, there are two
Like
doors leading east and west towards the wings of the area. Like when I described it before, it was basically a cathedral with two like side wings.
Two balls. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not what I said.
How long does the calm motions last? A minute?
A minute.
Anyway,
We should probably get out of here. But Raleigh, is it different? The egg?
But you trust me, so you might not become hostile again.
What?
You trust me, so you might not be hostile again after it ends.
He's not hostile right now. He said what he had to say.
What'd you say?
I assume the egg is different.
No, yeah, it changed the last
Yeah.
session.
yes, it changed at the beginning.
Yeah, the drop
Okay.
hit the seed, etches a small circle into the top of the seed,
Okay.
surrounded by like, what was it, like light and stuff and shadow.
It was basically a representation of the sun.
I have to know what was gonna be the answer about shiny things in the temple.
Are you looking through the temple?
We're in the temple. We're walking out
I'm
of the
leaving the
temple.
temple.
I'm vaguely following as I just glance around.
Well, I make an investigation check, and if you're not actually investigating, do it with disadvantage.
I mean, I'll investigate, I guess. 10.
There are various idols and other small things that people have brought in on a pilgrimage. There are several tables along the sides of the chapel, and on them are various types of treasures. There's treasures in the sense of things people would bring as tithes to a church.
Incense or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of incense. There's a lot of cups, a lot of bowls, that kind of thing. No fruits, nothing that
Decays.
decays.
Well, it'd be interesting. That would be like, there's like an apple there, but it seems in perfect condition.
It would be it would be interesting, but as
Also,
it stands,
people did tend to
a
bring
lot of silver things. That's the main metallic coloring is not necessarily silver like the metal, but like some tin, some like duller gray metals that maybe for people who don't have enough money to afford a silver chalice to donate to a god or donate to their faith.
No.
But there are things there you could take if you like.
I totally won't take anything.
Okay.
You sound unconvinced.
He's like, gotta
So bad.
tuck their hands into their armpits. Like, no, don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't.
I'm gonna steal from the next person I see.
Hey, Fitbit, over here.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Don't do it.
So that priest monk dude, does he have any shiny bips and bobs?
Are you asking if you can see any?
Yeah.
Make an investigation check.
7.
No, he's basically just been walking around in his like. He's got a bunch of different robes on, and then he's got a tabard on, so he's pretty well covered.
He's also doesn't he have like a hood on or something? So it doesn't look so.
Yeah, he's basically.
Does he have a pocket?
Would you get a 7?
Yeah.
I mean, you assume he does have pockets, but you can't see them, and if he does have them, they're probably in his pants, underneath his tabard and robe and shirt.
That feels useless. Why would you not have pockets in your shirt?
Just fight here.
Why wouldn't you have pockets in his shirt?
You usually have pockets in your outer clothes and your underclothes.
I mean, his just shirt is over his pants. He could easily just go like that and get to his pocket, but it would be weird for you to be like lifting 3 things to get into it.
I'm a good pickpocket.
I'm just, I mean, you know, that's like
But it's hidden, so you wouldn't see it in the first place.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm actually not that good of a pickpocket.
you don't see it, but like you can like assume that like most people would have pockets.
Oh, you're just tempting me to pick it.
Well, then go ahead. I don't know.
I mean, like, this thing.
Cat's
I'm a
kleptomania.
terrible pickpocket.
Cat's kleptomania.
Mm-hmm.
Making it original.
10. What did you say?
No.
What?
No.
What?
Nothing.
10. What?
What are you doing?
Oh, I said I was gonna pick his pocket, but
The pocket.
Then you got a 10.
yeah.
Um,
I need to get rid of some of these dice. They're all over today.
yeah, you just can't quite do it without getting his attention. He kind of like looks down and you kind of like.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I tripped a little bit. I'm kind of bloody, Tina, because I actually tried to fight, you know?
Jeez.
He doesn't have anything to say to that.
Already done. I assume the next logical step is a random.
Or not.
Well, if we're traveling, I think that's what Andrew do.
It do be like that.
Kind of his whole MO.
It is the thing that I do.
That's so hard.
I'm only at 7 hit points, guys. It's fine.
Can you untie me?
I'm also bad. Listen, I don't
my
like this
second
any more
is-
than you do, but I also don't want to sleep in that haunted shit fire.
And you guys have short rest.
After cares and
I guess we get short rested.
I think if we short rest, it'll be probably better than if we don't, and then we get ambushed and we die. We might actually have to short rest in the creepy.
I love
The
dying.
castle. The cathedral. If we short rest, I wouldn't mind exploring the wings, but I do not want to explore the wings.
No, I don't want to explore anything in that thing. They're gonna attack us. It's gonna
I
be
will
bad.
explore with Hoagie.
Well, I would need a short rest before.
Okay, short rest, wing exploration.
Just be
Are you
aware.
good with that?
I'm so
Am I good?
unspelled.
That's not up to me, man.
Like, would a short rest be like? Will we need to roll something to do a short rest, or how would that work for you?
I'm not gonna. You have to tell me what you're gonna do, and then I'll
We're
tell
gonna-
you.
I think regardless, we're gonna do a short rest. Whether we're
I think we-
we
Okay,
can
for
do
now.
Honestly,
Sure.
Right.
and just a short rest doesn't change the modifiers for how long does those modifiers for like reduced maximum hit points go?
You need a
Until
long
a
rest.
long rest.
So long rest.
Okay. All right. So short rest before I click, take it. Do we need to roll anything
Where are you doing it?
in the cathedral place?
No.
Okay.
Really? Oh, cool. Okay, sure. Well, I'm gonna take my fucking all my hit dice because I need them.
Yeah. Use all your hit dice. Heal up. Make sure you're not gonna die.
2d10. 2d6.
What?
Usually it like does it for me.
You have to check how many hit dice you need.
Okay. Just gonna use all of them.
Well, my 10's doing work. Nice. I got almost perfect on my 10s.
It should have rolled.
But my 6s were
Where's-
great.
You know what I'm saying?
Roll it
So I
yourself.
got 6 plus 8. 6 plus 8 plus 18
Where
plus
was I?
8. Oh, nice. I got pretty good, actually. I got really good. Recovered a whole 40 hit points.
Pretty good.
I mean, I
that's-
expended all of my hit dice to do so, but
I mean, it'll keep you up for a bit, yeah.
yeah.
What's the matter?
Especially considering that most of the time, I guess you don't do
Just try one.
half.
Oh,
damage,
here,
you just-
hit the 2d12 plus 2.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Nice to get beef.
So what does it do? All 7 will do.
We should try.
So I used 5 out of 7. So I did. You like my dice better?
What the hell you do?
There's one more short.
One is this.
Come on.
I have lava ones.
Ooh, fancy. Wait, did you actually buy dice on?
It comes with my subscription for
Okay.
certain
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Yeah. They release little fun things like that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't know.
I feel a little better.
Yes, you guys settle down to take a little bit of a breather in the cathedral.
Like literally like Far Cry.
It's a little bit unnerving because you're used to when you're out doing survival stuff, like when you're out in the woods, you're used to like the process of like a moon going across the sky or like shadows changing or something like that. And here it's just everything is so static that it's a little weird. But nothing comes out to attack you, nothing shows any kind of actual danger. It's just a little bit weird and different than what most planes and most planets that you've been on.
Raleigh, you want to go explore one of those wings?
All right, after you.
How long were you thinking thinking about resting for? Like an hour, 4 hours.
Oh, I just rested an hour. Now I'm gonna go check out the wing.
Yeah, but are we gonna stay here for like an hour or more like 4 hours?
Probably like more like 2, I would assume.
An hour to rest, an hour to look.
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't want 3 hours to look, that's fine.
I don't think I need 3 hours.
What are you fishing for?
She gets a long rest
I get a
for
long rest
4
for 4 hours.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you'd have to be in a trance the entire time anyway. So.
Yeah, so I could have been in a trance.
4 hours is a long time either way, really.
It's fine. You can go looking.
We'll take out the left testicle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall ever being a testicle.
Oh,
Sure.
hmm.
Can you clarify what you mean, please?
The left wing net.
Better.
Hmm.
You're closer now.
I think that's what we're referring to.
Left
Okay.
wing, please.
Thank you. Okay. So you open the door to the well, I guess if north is up, then the west wing.
Where President is.
As you're coming, as you're walking down this hallway, you see a few different large paintings on either side of the wall, and then on the left side, you can see there are windows where the light shines in and kind of paints and shines light onto these paintings. And a lot of the paintings, most cathedrals you're used to seeing like saints or people. This is a lot of landscapes and a lot of like very tranquil, high contrast areas. Like you see one where it's the picture of this cathedral, but like the contrast to it is like very stark. It's this bright white cathedral, like, and against this dark background, but the detail work in it is very fine. So there's a lot of like shadows like inlaid into the brightness. So it's a lot of that kind of like almost monochrome stylings, but very detailed, very like almost hyper realistic in their depictions of the surrounding area. And quite a few bits, and like pretty much all of them have some version of the ring in the sky kind of shining light onto whatever the subject is. But as you make your way through it, unless you want to do anything with those paintings or any of the generic decorations that kind of sit on top of various end tables and drawers and such, you go through and you find what looks to be a almost kind of cloister that you might find that a priest goes into. There's a lot of books, a lot of scroll cases, that kind of thing. It's almost like a personal library for a chaplain or a priest of some sort. If you are going to look for it, then go ahead and make an investigation check, and I'll tell you what you find, if anything.
Oh, I bet you I'm not good at that.
I'm real bad at it.
I am perfectly mediocre.
I asked the priest while I'm next to him, because I imagine him still bandaged up and just kind of sitting next to him, like.
He's investigating with you.
I know. I'm not. I was in.
Oh, you're still in the main.
Yeah, I was still in the main chamber because I guess they were heading off to go investigate.
Yeah.
So I was like, so make this pilgrimage often, or?
No, it's been maybe a decade since I've made this trip.
A decade. So, is it a little uncanny?
It's unusual, but it's dangerous. So, unless there's some kind of high spiritual need or something that someone wants to atone for, usually people tend to go to one of the chapels on the ring and stay out of the dangerous areas. As you've seen, it's not exactly safe.
Well, they have to atone for to be accosted so heavily here.
Any one of the various things that someone might feel guilty about. They stole something, they were dishonest in some way. Any one of the crisis of conscience that a person may find in their lives. Even if not strictly illegal, there are different rules for the spirit and the flesh.
Is this atonement to the spirits also, or?
It depends, honestly. This temple is very agnostic towards the different faiths, but the light of Alfheim shines its light on all. So, if anyone who comes here, they find peace once they've atoned. I can attest to this as well. When I was here 10 years ago, it was after some turbulent times in my own life. Even after this particularly frightening ordeal, it's definitely shown light on other aspects of existence and my role in it.
Do you think the spirits attacking you had something to do with you not atoning for so long?
Let's make an insight check.
Intuition check, yeah.
Somehow I feel that this excursion, this trial, I didn't feel like it was for me. I felt like a passenger almost. Maybe one of the reasons why I didn't feel the need to participate so directly, as much as it seemed to have angered your friend. But if I may be bold, it seemed like this was for you.
He's just gonna kind of nod and do like thinking, like pondering on that. And then we cut away to investigation.
Okay. 7. Okay. Great juxtaposition. Fifth, how'd you do?
13.
10.
10. Okay. You find a lot of you find a lot of religious scrollings, a lot of pontificating, a lot of theorizing, a lot of things that were. There's not a lot of solid answers, so you see
Amazing.
somebody philosophize. There are a few things that you find that are actually useful, though. You see one. You see a scroll case that contains a few divine spells that I'm not sure if any of you can use, but there's at least 2 of a zone of shield of faith. Yeah, there you go. You're not there though. So 2 scrolls of shield of faith.
These are useless. We should just throw them away.
No.
2 scrolls of detect evil and good.
What the fuck would you do with that?
And a couple scrolls of word of radiance.
I'm out of toilet paper. Can I use that one?
No.
This place has no cookbooks. What the fuck kind of chapel is this?
You're right. That is just an oversight on their part.
No fucking recipes for the sacraments.
Maybe they just don't eat, and that's such a shame.
Probably not so.
I wouldn't know.
They don't eat.
I couldn't tell you.
We need to burn this place down.
What?
That feels extreme, but you know what?
Who doesn't eat? That's an insult to my career.
Leon kind of looks over. I sense a disturbance.
This force goes into shit.
Something terrible.
What?
There's been
No.
slander in the house of Brady.
Ah, we shouldn't burn it down.
What?
I'm just saying, like, who doesn't have a cookbook?
That's all you find in the left wing.
Any shiny buttons, covers to
Not with that
drawer
investigation check.
knobs?
Again, this is there's mostly like books and like cases of papers, and then like a single desk that.
Are there any mostly worthless but sparkly paperweights?
Sure.
Grab a sparkly paperweight.
You have a paperweight worth about 1 silver.
I'm just gonna take some random parchments as some math and reading material.
Okay.
I like the idea of like yeah, you pick up a paperweight that's about worth 1 silver. It's just a silver.
It is a single silver piece. And how much is the paperweight worth? I don't know. $10?
I just like sparkly things.
How much could it possibly cost? $10?
Our home back on the rock is just full of
Yeah, it's a
little
joke that I would
glass stones and
make.
things.
Nice job. Dead pigeon, do not eat.
I don't know what I expect.
Cool. We should definitely check out the other side, yeah?
What?
Guys, check out the other side?
Let's go check out right now.
Right
In the right
into
wing.
The right wing.
On this side, you see, instead of the artwork that you saw on the left wing, there's a lot of half-plated suits of armor that kind of align the left-hand side of this hallway. And then on the right-hand side of this particular one, then the light is shining in through the windows on that side. And when you open the door to the right, on the end of that hallway, you find what could be described as a very limited armory. There's a few half-completed sets of armor. There's a few weapon racks with various weapons, mostly swords, a couple of hammers. No ranged weapon, but a lot of them are inlaid with the circle that you see in. You actually saw this in the main chapel where you found Leon as well, where it's a circle that has like a half sun, half moon kind of motif to it. There's a lot of that in the designs of the hilts of the swords, on the handles of the hammers, and pretty much across the breast of any of the full metal plated armor sets.
Well, I'm imagining when as he's pondering, and they come out and they're walking to the other wing, he's gonna just kind of stand up and go, "Are you good to sit alone for a moment?"
I should be fine. And he kind of like sits, and you see him kind of like shift into the thing, crosses his legs, puts his hands on his knees, and just kind of exhales. He seems perfectly content to just wait for you guys to finish what you're doing.
I'll go into the room with the armor and stuff.
If you find anything, I'm sure Alfheim willed you to find it. So I will not interfere.
Found some bathroom reading material.
You cast divine spells, yeah?
No, I
You
think it
cast-
is fire stuff. I don't think it is
The
divine.
same spells I do, right? And
Yeah,
I don't
no,
do divine
I don't think it makes
spells.
I was just gonna use this. I gotta take a shit soon. Do you
Not
want it
these
first?
ones. You want these?
No, I have my own.
Oh, okay.
It just says something like donations and shit. I don't know. It's some fucking random.
If you guys are going to search the right hand armory, then go ahead and make
Then I'll give
an
you
investigation roll. Easy for me to say.
Hey.
Yeah. Instead of 7, I guess.
Fantastic Four. Nice.
19.
Okay.
During 20.
Wow.
16.
Look,
Okay.
twinsies. Oh my god.
So-
You're welcome, guys. I got you.
You find a couple different types of armor sets. You find one, a set of splint mail, very high quality. Look, and it shines in the light from the windows to this armory.
Notice the walls.
What's
The
that?
sweat drops on your balls.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. What have I done to deserve this? Anyway.
What have any of us done?
But yeah, you could say that were you to guess, it would be considered a master work set of armor.
That's right, huh?
Absolutely.
He's just gonna kind of like take a look at his like chainmail that's like got a fucking hole blown out inside of it. He's like,
Yeah.
just sort of like take off his chainmail and like kind of start like undoing some of the straps. He's like, can you get that part?
Yes, I suppose I may.
Someone doesn't work on the flexibility.
Right?
Now, it's
There's a reason there's 3 members of the crew.
now you're a bit stockier than the standard like array, like a standard body morph of like most.
He's buff. Yeah.
Yeah, like you're a bigger guy, and like it's a little tight on you, just a little bit, but nothing that a good blacksmith and tailor couldn't let out and allow
Sexy.
you to really.
But nothing that a good corset would
Yeah.
This is good.
Well, point is, you can tell that it's well made. It's just not well made specifically for you, but that could easily be changed with minimal alterations. But yeah, that's a masterwork piece of splint mail.
You look fit.
No, I look fit.
You look fit.
Is it just like kind of glittering and gleaming, or?
It's very shiny. It's not gleaming like magical,
Mm-hmm.
but it's solid. Like you can. It feels like if you got hit with a hammer with this, you'd be like, "Oh, this is fine. I'd be fine with that." Because it's just the way that the weight is distributed is very comfortable.
But now you're cursed, so.
Also, your dick's like shrinks like 3 inches. No, it's
How
not.
dare you?
Yeah, sorry.
A vendetta against God.
With the dirty 20 as well, though, you find an interesting sword. It's about big, about the size of a short sword, but it doesn't seem to have an especially fine cutting edge. But it's so intricate, it's so decorative that it seems to stand out as you guys are looking through all of the various weapons and various armors and such. But it just seems different.
I want to check it out.
Okay.
Is the so the split mail is just it's like very nice, but it's like it's masterwork, but there's no like special additional properties to it.
Not that you know of at the moment.
Okay.
You would have to cast Identify or have somebody identify it in order to get any of that kind of specific information.
Or I could ask the priest.
You could see if he knew.
I'm not gonna break his trance though. I'll ask him when I'm when he's done.
Raleigh, you looking at the toothpick?
She looks at it. It looks like a perfectly fine sword to her.
Kind of like the size of that paddle that you used.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a
Old Padawan.
yeah, it's a short sword. So. It's not like a.
Oh.
What am I rolling to peek at it closer for?
What are you trying to do?
Properties, things. I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing wrong with it before I pick it up.
Is it trapped?
I mean, I'll pick it up if you just want somebody
Make
to
an
grab it.
insight check, and then we can go from. How do you do that?
I don't know.
So often.
With great skill.
I'm just, so fucking talented, and I have like a proficiency in insight, but I rolled a natural 4, so it's an 8.
Yeah, besides it just kind of standing out to you, you can't really tell, like, how you would even begin to figure out, like, what the special properties of it would be, unfortunately.
Just keep thinking toothpick. Like, what the fuck is he mean
Can I
by toothpick?
persuade it to talk to me?
Sure, go ahead.
What are you?
Make a persuasion check.
Are you just talking to a sword?
Yes. 25.
It doesn't respond.
Just responds back, an idiot sandwich.
Fithik wants to talk to the sword. Who am I to know?
Hey, I'm sitting here.
Okay, I guess I'll pick it up.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. You pick up the sword.
Well, pretty character.
You burst into flame. What do you do with the sword?
You want to try stabbing me?
Do I want to try stabbing you?
Yeah, don't go for the nibs.
There's a training dummy in, like, you can attack other things besides.
I'm like standing right next to it. Oh fuck.
Oh, you're my
it's not just armor and weapons. Like, there are like training dummies. There's like other like oils and stuff that I use to take care of armor and weapons. It's an
I was
armor.
gonna say there's oils?
You can stab that too if you want. You don't have to stab me.
Ronnie's
care
a
about me
weapon
now.
armory.
Mm-hmm.
So she's just like, alright, sure. If they have a dummy here, we might as well use it.
Alright, roll for attack.
It's a little flippy stuff, and then just a normal swippy swipey swipe.
Mhm.
19?
Yeah, 19 will hit a dummy.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
so
hit
as-
me, so yeah.
It's like you feel it kind of like, and it doesn't seem like it has like that sharpened edge like a lot of short swords do for like stabbing,
Mm-hmm.
but it goes through the padding of that dummy easily, and then even as you're piercing through it, you see like this light just gleam, this silver light blast out of the entrance hole, and yeah, that's what it looks like.
I do like the way you say entrance hole.
I know. I thought
I like
you
to
might-
say blasting.
Yeah, blast through your entrance hole.
Or squint at it.
It's a cop in a butthole.
You take it out, look at it again.
So you pull
Put it
out.
back in and pull it back out, and then put it back
Eventually.
in and pull it back out.
She's gonna be like, so,
We'll just put it in your sheath and play with it.
That's what she said.
I think they're having a moment.
I'm keeping the sword.
Oh my god, that bit.
Finn, you look good.
Thanks. I do work out.
You need some shapewear, sir.
It does have that effect of like
Stop feeding
when
the
it-
cars.
It does have that effect.
My
where,
bad.
You know, like a really buff guy has a shirt on that's like 2 sizes too small around the shoulders, and like his freaking arms are bulging out of it. It does have that effect right now.
Yeah, it's
Henry Cavill and everything.
we were married, so like me going, you need shapewear is clearly a joke because you're just a beefcake wearing
Yeah.
something for a man
I-
much smaller. than
I
you.
do have some corsets you could try on. They might be a bit small though.
Yeah,
I would pay
they don't
to
fit
see
me.
Are there corsets for shoulders?
that. If they were,
So I've got some that
Hell.
cover the pecs. So.
Yeah, I just kind of wear them as like bracers.
What? A corset?
But yeah, her corsets. I just use.
that's very interesting. Is
No.
that what those are?
Ah, you don't like it? You don't.
Do any of the oils smell
You know, I
particularly
wondered why
nice?
it was.
The lacing's
red
good,
lace.
right? Yeah.
Red lace was an interesting touch.
Got this from the rock.
It depends on what you mean by nice. A lot of them have like a mint or a peppermint smell to them.
They've got some peppermint oil.
Sign me up.
Are there any health potions in the room?
No potions.
Peppermint.
No potions.
Is there
Jimmy.
any other armor around?
There are a few little vials of holy water though that they use to bless the armors and weapons and such.
With my 4, do I find any cooking utensils?
You don't know where your foot is.
Yeah.
Can
Hey, anybody see my boot? Oh, it's on my foot. Forgot to
No.
lace them up.
I haven't seen your
Sparkly.
boots.
Pick up a couple.
Yeah,
vials of
we'll
the
pick
holy
up
water.
all of the vials of the holy water. I don't need them much,
How
but
many
you
uses
know.
would say?
A couple of vials, you said?
Yeah.
Probably get 2 uses out of each vial. You're gonna take all the holy water? Yeah. Okay. There's
I've
6
got a
altogether,
backpack.
so.
I mean, I don't need them very much, but we can all distribute them. They're important. Usually coat a weapon in holy water, right?
That's one use for it, yeah.
Anyways, that's cool.
Okay.
Anything sparkly and fun?
Besides the things I just described? No. There are other pieces of armor, like there's a couple of chainmail, there's a half plate there, but it's missing the bottom half of its thing, so it's just the cuirass essentially and a helmet. You can take that, but a lot of it is incomplete sets of armor, and none of them are especially like well made. Besides the splint one that Finn had its eyes on.
Does the helmet?
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay? What's wrong with it? Is there anything wrong with it?
On yours?
No. Oh, mine came in the helmet too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's full. He has the helmet on and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lucky
I was
the
gonna
helmet's
ask
too
the
small.
weapons, from the weapons I do see that. Do they seem very elvish in design, or are they like mixed?
There's a couple different ways. Like
Okay.
the
Probably
short
not any
sword.
gift stuff, but
No.
okay.
Nothing like that, and most of it is from like the terrestrial races. Nothing,
Okay.
no Illithid, no Githyanki.
Okay.
No Githresi, nothing like that. But there's,
Pretty typical stock.
yeah, it's not anything especially
Yeah.
special, except for the one that once RoY found it had that glow of like that silver moonlight glow once
Mhm.
you stabbed the dummy with it.
I'm gonna go look at it with somebody who knows more about magic.
Okay.
I mean, I know plenty about magic. Or something.
I know you look up to me, but it's not me.
I do look up to you.
I'm
Everyone
happy
looks
to
up to
take
you.
a magical look at it, but
Everyone
I-
physically has to look up to you.
This is painful.
It's great for everyone's posture, though.
There are times when he's looking up too, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna go firmly in the category of I don't want to know.
I honestly was doing a lot of looking up, but I was paralyzed. I was just watching you guys go all around me, and I was just like, I can't do anything. I couldn't speak. I couldn't move. It was
Are you telling me you were looking up my skirt?
no, I wasn't. I was
That's
checking out
fine.
his biceps though.
It's fine. I was wearing pants.
I was like, RoY doesn't wear a skirt.
But it was just like, it was light, it was dark, it was light, it was dark, so much,
As much as Finn would like me to wear a tiny mini skirt.
Hmm.
I've got some you can try on.
Yeah.
Got a couple design ideas. These like really crude drawings. really, really crude.
New uniforms for the Navy.
Uniforms.
You know, I'm
When
a bit of a designer.
Admiral.
I'm pretty sure that was an actual plot point in
Oh,
Metal
wow.
Alchemist.
It was in the original
Ah.
release of the anime, not in Brotherhood.
Okay.
But it is a excellent portion of the original.
I saw your shot you did when you took out the guy's nose. Like it went like through the septum. That was nasty.
He needed a piercing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He says that he's going to make everyone wear tiny mini skirts, and then Havoc's like, I'll follow you to the ends of the earth.
And Risa goes, I'll play it after.
I've got plenty of skirts if you want to try something out.
I look at you. I look at my fat donk. I look at you again.
There are a lot of A-line skirts, so they'll, drape over it just fine.
No. That's not what she's doing. She's like, your clothing, my body.
Exactly.
Your
it'll fit.
clothing.
It'll fit.
My ass harness wouldn't work for you, would it?
Significantly more of a donk.
Works great for me. Hey, Captain, what's the policy on installing a sex swing?
Captain.
The
No.
policy.
You're not supposed to ask. I already did it.
Oh.
I want to make sure that's okay.
No, you just kind of let it slide.
We have leadership now. You have to be careful.
The answer is no. But I'm going to pretend you didn't ask.
Exactly.
I like that answer.
The answer is what happens behind the padded room stays behind the padded room.
We don't want to
For the
know
love
what
of
you're
God.
doing there.
What's this? But wait, what? Havoc mentioned there's something called the asylum on the ship. Is he referring to my padded room?
Certainly not.
No.
Okay, I was
There's
like,
a sex asylum on the ship?
Tell Harold to keep his mouth shut.
You're telling yourself, Captain. I'm not
I'll
doing
have
your
a
dirty.
word with him. Piece of shit.
Tell him not to do that. Tell him yourself.
No, you. You want to go back?
Any just random sparkly glass crystal bits that are pretty and sparkly?
And bits.
It's an armory. Yeah. It's an armory. It's not a jewelry store.
Well, I'm renting it.
well, says you.
Hey,
The dungeon master.
a lot of
Who
armor.
created this
The
setting?
guy who it's up to.
A lot of armor has little fancy details that are basically glass and not
Does
expensive.
the helmet count as a different piece, or is it like all part of the armor?
It's not like in Baldur's Gate where like having a helmet does anything really.
There you go.
No, it's just part of the thing. You could wear the helmet or not. It doesn't really matter.
Is there a spot to fill up our water skin? I think we used it with the water.
I mean,
It's like a water fountain,
Don't use that fountain.
but not the light fountain.
Is there another fountain?
no.
Okay.
It's just a bit of a.
I mean, there is water
a
there.
little parched and all. It's just. I'll hold it. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, there's no water there, and even if there were, you don't know how long it would have been sitting there.
I just been kneading some dough, and I need to make sure it doesn't get dry.
You should have thought of that before you left. I guess. I don't know.
Fucking A.
Should have made dry dough. Water dough. It's a mistake.
Fucking stick.
All right. I think we could go back to town, perhaps.
I think it's time to get out of here.
Okay. You guys walk back towards the main cathedral. You see Leon kind of still in his meditative state, but he hears you come in, and you see him, and he kind of stretches his back out, stands up. Have you what you require?
I believe so. Is there
All right.
anything more special about this than its grandeur?
He's gonna make a check. It is very high quality craftsmanship. I'm not one to know much about the blacksmith's work, but if one were to enchant a set of armor, that would definitely be a good contender. Perhaps even if it has no enchantment on it now, you could enchant it with something of your choice.
Oh,
Do you know what enchantment this is?
We've got some Odin's balls you could put on it.
He'll
Old
kind
top
of,
sword.
he'll kind of ask to see it.
Think about calling it Sting.
Major eye roll. Now.
I'm thinking about calling it a lawsuit.
Okay, Obi.
You know, when you got me, you got me. So, yeah. That's true.
Delete.
See, Matt Hardy would be cool about it.
That Hardy's a bro.
Damn, you got me really good on that one. Anyway, he kind of looks at it, he's like, I can feel the blessing running through this sword. He kind of like runs his fingers over it, and it's like, again, the blade doesn't seem especially sharp, so like as he's moving his fingers, it doesn't cut him. He's like, there's a a radiant energy to it. Like you see him kind of like close his eyes and like channel his energy into the sword neck. You can see little like runes start to glow along the not the edge but the center of it. I'm sure there's a word for the center, but just
The blade.
along the center of the
I
blade.
heard it, but I just
It's
don't.
the same blade.
Yeah.
No, there's a word.
There's a
for
word.
it. I don't know what it is.
I don't remember it. I watched like a fucking marathon of Forge.
Yeah, you see like runes glow the same pale silver lighting, and the edges of the blade also start to glow a little bit, and then it fades a little bit, and then it fades and fades and fades, and he opens his eyes like, this is blessed with the power of the light of Alfheim. I would think that it would be especially effective against those shadow creatures that we found on our way here. He kind of like swings it, and it doesn't make a especially like the thing sound, but like it just kind of like swooshes gracefully through the air, and then he kind of puts it back horizontally and hands it to you. A fine blade.
Thank you.
Well,
I got a fine blade.
seems you all have received what you
Fine
needed,
blade.
and then some of it.
Oh my
Alright,
god,
let's
that
get
was
something
so
straight.
cute.
You and I
Mm.
I don't know
making
what's
eye
going on
contact,
over
looking
there,
down at
but
you.
that's adorable.
All right. Let's let foregons be foregons.
What?
All right.
Bygones?
Foregons be foregons. I said it right.
Foregons would be things that have
It's
not
all right.
happened yet.
You know,
It's all right.
you interrupting me right now is just hurting our relationship.
Fair, God.
There's no point in arguing.
So
Mhm.
I appreciate you help getting us here,
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to like look up and look at you.
but I'm looking out for you. If you want to get to Valhalla, you gotta fight. If you die the way you almost died, like from me slapping you, like
Technically, it's dying in a fight.
it's not about dying in the fight. It's about how you die in the fight. You know, I'm just saying. If you want to go meet the big guy himself, you know, Allfather.
I'm sure
well,
it matters.
The Allfather has his means of picking up the dead from the eternal battle. Others have their own means of picking out their chosen champions.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, you know, one of them's name is Olden. He's kind of cool.
One would never doubt the power of the Allfather, but know that there are other forces at work.
Just saying, you know,
For sure.
I apologize and all that shit, but that's not what's important here. You gotta realize you gotta do something. All right, you gotta do some palm punchy shit. You gotta slap someone.
My friend, and
Here, punch me.
no, I shall
No,
not.
No, you
No,
sure?
I don't
Yes.
think I've ever slapped someone like that. It's
No offense,
really-
you just don't got my strength.
May I
It's not
say
really
my
necessary.
viewpoint on
Oh yeah,
this?
yeah.
I apologize if my inaction offended you. However, I feel that this trial, right? I feel like that was for you. It was your burden to bear. And I would not have left you to die had I had any means to do so. But to interject myself seemed presumptuous, I suppose.
Okay. Hey.
This is a job that the Allfather has tasked the four of you with. I am glad to be of a guide, but fighting? Doing what the gods told someone else to do seems beneath my station.
That's fair. I'm just saying, dying from a shadow doesn't seem all that gracious, you know.
Well, no one
Like, you
died.
know, you get there and like, how'd you die? Fucking shadow got me.
And then they can all laugh at him then. We can let it go.
Just saying, you know, something to think about. Put the old noggin towards it.
I appreciate your concern.
Just looking out for you, wee folk.
Well, again, I appreciate your concern, but as we
it's-
can see, everyone came out none the worse for wear.
I actually feel like I'm not at my prime shape, if I was to be honest. But yeah.
Oh.
Oh look, I've learned how to smack people.
like I also have like 22 missing hit points from my max, you know.
I think it's time to go.
Exploding will do that.
You what?
I feel like maximum hit point loss, like it makes it like just there's just like little darker bags under your eyes.
Yeah, you guys.
We look a little disheveled.
You guys don't look a little worse for the wear, just like.
Slightly worse.
You got some coffee?
I have some tea.
Got some peppermint oil.
I like tea. Oh, we should get going. We should get going.
Yes, I agree. Back to town. You guys need to be on your way, of course, and I have something I would like to give you back at the temple. I think you could use it and have earned it. So, he leads you back towards the gate towards town, and you know what that means. It's time for random encounters.
It's time for random encounters with it.
Random encounter.
Random encounters.
Random encounters.
Random encounters.
You.
Jacques.
Random encounters.
Random encounter.
Nate, what'd you get?
10.
1.
8.
11. 2 was mine.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Did it. We
you
did.
do not have any random encounters on the way back to town?
Entropy is not.
We would've just went.
exist.
No.
Lies.
Christmas Eve. Fuck you.
You make your way back to the temple that you first found Leon in, and it's almost strange how tranquil it is, because you remember the beginning of it, there was a fight between him and some shadow monks, but you haven't seen them since. And this comes to you because there was quite a battle, but it wasn't probably the battle you were expecting. And Leon kind of guides you back towards the chapel, and he kind of brings you towards the back area behind the altar that you first found him fighting.
I swear to God, if Hoagie was right all along,
About what?
nothing continue.
And he reaches into this compartment, and you can see him kind of like move a couple things out of the way. And he pulls out this dark wooded box and puts it and like kind of brushes off a bit of dust. Probably has been there for quite a while. And he pulls out a circlet, and it has the same kind of iconography, the half sun, half moon, and it's a circlet that you would wear on your head, and he says this is the circlet of duality. It represents the light of Alfheim. It's a sacred object for the people of my faith, and I think that this would be an excellent help on everyone's journey. And if there's anything that I know, if it's something that the Allfather needs done, then it is my duty to help it as well. So take this as well as an apology of sorts, that you found my my help wanting.
What happens to the person that wears it?
You make it sound so menacing.
It's from my god. It's pretty menacing.
Yeah, what is it? Because he knows what it does on this one. Like,
You're asking if he knows what it does?
Yeah.
He should know what it does. Right?
Yes. So, this circlet makes it so when you tune to this circlet, your wisdom score is 19.
Hot.
And if it's 19 or higher without it, then it's unchanged. Additionally, as an action, you can cast the following spells each twice per day. Bane, with a spell save DC of 15, Bless, and Detect Good and Evil. While you're maintaining concentration on the Bane spell, you come under the effect of the Bless spell. While you are maintaining concentration on the Bane spell, you come under the effect of the Bless spell. While you are maintaining concentration on the Bless spell, you can choose one enemy you can see within 30 feet to come under the effect of the Bane spell. And I'll send this to whoever has it. Whoever wants to use it.
I mean, I really like jewelry. It's really pretty.
I feel like I'm already so wise I don't need it. To be honest.
You're wiser than I am. No, I'm wiser than you. Oh, not that wise then.
I just, it doesn't go with my aesthetic.
You don't have a whole lot of
It
concentration.
also doesn't fit on your head.
Do you? So actually, it'd be pretty good for you to just maintain a concentration.
Yeah. That was a wink with both my eyes.
I think we'll follow links.
He doesn't need you to decide who has it at first, but he just hands it to probably Finn.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, take it and good luck.
Thank you. May your future be without peril.
If only I had hope for that, honestly. But I can handle myself, I think.
Does it seem like besides the like you said things seemed quieter now. Did it seem like it was calmer on the walk back and all that? Like, did things seem a little more stabilized, or was it like?
It's hard to say because you're so used to, again, the movement in a forest, because the area you guys were walking through was a heavily forested area, and you're so used to when you do that, there's animals and things moving around, and there's the sound of either crickets or cicadas or something, and it's just so still in that area that it's hard to tell if it's normal or not.
Yeah, it's kind of unnerving by default.
Yeah, but Leon didn't seem especially perturbed. He just kind of guided you guys way back. He didn't give away that there was anything amiss.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good place for us.
When he hands over
okay.
the circle, I'll just kind of shake his hand and then give him the last little bits of my Leon hands.
I appreciate it, thank you. That'll make the rest that I plan on taking a bit easier on me. But I should get back to my duties.
Oh, time for touring.
Nope, I don't have time for Jordan. No.
Time for touring. Again, thank you for helping me with my own issues at the beginning, and I hope you guys finish your mission. I feel it is of great import to us all.
We got it in the bag.
Literally, it is in the bag, yes.
Oh, no, I wouldn't be worried. It's a pretty nice bag.
In the bag.
It's staying in the bag.
Alright. And he just he walks past the four of you, and you can see him go into a closet and pick up a broom and start to brush all the dust that he kind of left there after all of the there's broken wood and splinters on the ground that from when he had to leave to help you guys finish your quest, and now he has his own chores to get to.
Does that invoke opportunity attacks?
It does, absolutely.
I will say, just
and he just fucking explodes.
as a point of housekeeping, probably should just go ahead and say we do go to the checkpoint to get our weapons.
Yes, absolutely.
So you want to write that down?
Write that down.
I'll uncross out my weapons. It'll probably be the same.
That won't be sufficient.
While you guys are heading on your way back towards the weapons check, you guys, I want to make you guys take a perception check.
Right. I'm sure this will be fine.
What? Why are you reading the wrong keyboard?
Somebody just got a whole bunch more wisdom. Well, you have to attune to it.
You do have to attune to it, yes.
If you'd like to take a really, really slow walk, I could attune to it.
That takes like a night.
I think it takes like an hour.
You have to do it over with a long
I
rest.
thought it was a short rest.
No,
Long rest.
long rest.
I could be wrong, but I think it's long rest.
Well, I rolled really badly.
You couldn't have rolled worse than
If
that.
attuning is short rest, then there's no point in having attunement, really.
I think that was the point, that you can switch things out easily, but you still have to have it. But I don't.
Makes more sense to me for a few long rests. All right. Let's go clockwise.
20.
Okay.
24, because it matters.
Sure. You know what? It
Yeah.
does matter.
10.
Natural 1, so a 2.
Okay.
17.
So it's 2 and 2. Okay. You get the higher ones were higher than the lows, so Hoagie, you do notice something. Maybe it's because you don't have as many weapons clanging off of your armor as you're used to, or not that you have armor, they're just clanging against each other.
Mhm.
But you hear footsteps that don't seem to be on the pace that all of you guys are, and there's not a whole lot of people on the street like there was when you guys first got there. It seemed to be a low time. Like there's no day or night cycle physically, but you get the idea. Like this is like a rest period for the city, and there's not a lot of people about. But you do hear something skittering along the alleyways, kind of parallel to you guys.
Parallel. Okay, I was going to ask for clarification. It was behind or so to the side.
Mhm.
Sounds like.
It's to your side, yes.
Okay. Approaching or fading away.
It seems to be pretty consistently following you.
Okay.
So it's not fading. It's pretty. It's just a steady little. Every like 4 or 5 seconds, you'll hear like a skitter that doesn't really match what you would expect from like a rat or a cat or anything like that.
I'm gonna just slightly like kind of elbow towards Fitbit.
Hmm?
Oh shit! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit your ear.
Concussion.
I'm used to it. What's up?
There's so some skittering going to the side of me, keeping pace.
Yes, you can also do it.
And I'll kind of like mention, Lieutenant, I think we got like some tailing us.
I think we have Fonz, maybe paparazzi.
And actually,
doubt
can I
it's
history
that.
check, does it sound like the skittering we heard in
Rock
Rock and
Roll.
Go ahead.
The rat things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, rats. Where are the rats?
Yes,
They were rats.
they were were-rats.
Give me the
10?
gamma radiation thingamabob.
You can't tell. It's definitely something, but it's not distinctive enough that you could positively identify exactly if it's the same
Flamers.
individuals. Yeah, no, you just can't tell.
Gaspars, right? Gaspars for Clarence.
Yeah, as
They were flamers,
flamers.
yeah.
I will nod at my captain, trust him implicitly, and try to kind of peel off the group to get a different vantage point.
Okay. So you're basically gonna hang back a little bit.
I'll have
And
mine
hide, right?
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
sliver ready to go.
All right, make a stealth check.
As that's going on, I just kind of like because my weapons are all sheathed,
Oh.
like just slightly from my.
You you do have all your weapons. That's true.
Yeah. I just have like from my bag, I pulled a grappling hook out,
Mhm.
and it's kind of like you're doing a little swing around,
Like
you feel-
fidgeting?
Yeah, kind of just like swinging the grappling hook around.
You're trying to be sneaky about it.
Nonchalant, yeah, about it. So maybe deception, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Which is not great for me, but you know, we'll do it, and we'll get a dirty one.
Oh no. Okay.
That's wrong key.
Okay. So when you do that, you can hear that it kind of fades away a little bit.
Okay.
He's like, oh, maybe because, maybe they
Tell me there's nothing. Yeah.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Raleigh, go ahead and make a perception check with advantage because you know that you're looking for something. And it's something specific.
13.
You can't quite pinpoint where this sound is coming from, unfortunately. And you guys are about 100 feet or so from the security checkpoint at this point. You guys going to continue on walking?
Can I make an investigation check?
What are you investigating?
Source of the sound.
I feel like you don't have a good enough lock onto it to know the exact source of it. I will let you see a perception check to see if you can locate that source. So do a perception check. If that's what you want to do.
Yeah, nice. I can do it.
So like you guys know something. You guys have a good idea that something is following you, and now it's kind of faded away a little bit, because it can see that you guys are kind of
I think I scared
looking
them off.
around, especially Hoagie. They can't see you because your stealth was pretty good.
You know, it could be easier if you just came out and talked to us. Maybe.
I'm right next to you.
I call out to the thing that's following us.
Nothing.
No response.
You wouldn't recommend me shooting a shot down the alley, right? That would be bad. What if it's a child?
I know it's late at night and there's not many people, but I'd rather not resort to that.
Okay. Just an option. If you need me to, I'm your man.
We're docked at port. We've already.
I got the barrel. You know,
I mean, we already know these guards are racist. Stop at port.
Don't look at me.
Okay.
I'm gonna like kind of. I didn't perceive anything. I just know that they told me it was there, and I'm looking for it,
Mm-hmm.
but I have no idea.
Yeah.
Would me as rolling the natural 20, would I be able to get another perception check to locate? Or?
I'm not giving you the natural 20 like super special thing because
Okay.
I do the natural.
So with a 24, would I be
24, like you had a good idea that they were coming, that someone was following you,
Okay.
and like you knew like it's coming over there, something's over there, and like that's what you
But I
got.
can't pinpoint it.
But it's not like it was he's in the second story over through that window, etc.
So you don't have like a.
And that was even before everyone started acting like they knew someone was there. So now they've kind of
I just realized I have fairy fire.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, a 20-foot cube would have been really like zap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking because like
You're right.
I know mechanically it's not the same because like danger sense. Like it's just like I'm wondering if I would be able to kind of pinpoint it, but
Well, nothing was attacking you.
okay.
And that's what the danger sense is. It's supposed to be like a second sense, like, oh, I'm in danger. Like, it was just something like, something is off.
Okay.
So that's what I gave you.
Gotcha.
And you still have that sense. Like, you still think, like, something's there. Somebody, if it's not there anymore, it was.
Okay.
So now you guys have an idea that something is following you for some reason.
Okay.
Well, I will emerge again,
Okay.
and I'll go up to Finn and I'll be like, I couldn't find it. Tell me if you hear it again.
Figure close to the checkpoint. We might as well just get our weapons.
Let's keep moving.
Get my crossbow and my crossbow and my crossbow.
Yep. You guys now
Sickle in a club.
You guys now have all of your weapons back.
Yeah.
I am again a walking armory.
Thank
And
God.
if they care that I came back with more weapons than I left with, they didn't say anything.
Talk to one of the guards real quick. Just be like, hey, could be no big deal, but you might want to send some patrol out there. And I kind of like just roughly described the alley
Mhm.
that was parallel to us. There was some noise. We felt like we were being followed, to be honest. It could be nothing, but just maybe you want to send a patrol just to check out. Like, you know, I think we've been fairly respectable to you in the community, so I mean.
It's not the same captain that you guys
Oh,
saw
fair.
before.
Okay.
It's
I like show my now ripped through nickel
Yeah.
badge.
Mhm.
You know. Okay.
Sure.
My receipt of transfer. But yeah, just something maybe to think about. You know.
We'll keep an eye out. Thank you,
There's
citizen.
like a skittering sound.
Hmm.
Whatever that means.
Whatever the word I used means.
I'm thinking like he like literally like it was like a
Yeah. The car commercials.
Bro, that's a throwback. All right. Well, you guys heard it, but kind of scared off the encounter for that. You have your weapons back. You're almost towards your ship, and I think that's a good time for us to stop. But good news, level 8.
Oh. We completed a milestone.
milestone.
Become level 8.
I am become level 8 destroyer.
You and become destroyer of slightly more difficult monsters.
And you said at level 8 you get an ASI.
Yes.
Multi-class.
Yes.
Great, because
You get a ASI/feat no matter what classes you are, because I don't like the classes giving you ASIs.
The classism, yeah.
It's kind of silly, really, but
level 8.
no, it's not classism. Just to answer that ridiculous notion, but yes, thank you.
For level 8, I get my 3rd level of growth.
Nice.
So I become Arcane Archer and Arcane Trickster.
That's nutty. But we can go over all that next time on Lizards and Locations. Lizards. Let's bring us to the outro, boys. Okay, and spooky.
Spooky.
But you guys got some magic items for once in your entire lives. You're welcome.
We did it.
Thank you.
You did it.
I like
Doctor.
my...
Doctor, one single magic item.
We can retire.
A sword I'm only going to use when things corner me.
I mean, you're the one who took the sword. They're gonna give
Which
you can give the
there
sword
were
to
plenty of
anybody else if you want.
opportunities this fight.
Yeah.
Just don't say I never gave anything to you. Like level 8. Congratulations.
You could also just throw it at things.
Hey, I can
Sorry.
officially say I almost died for it.
You almost died.
That
You-
natural one. Fucked
you-
me.
oh my God.
I literally, cause like you called physics, you called physics turn, and like they were getting ready to end it, so I just went and rolled it, and me and Nate both looked at it like, well, fuck, like.
And you did that against how we usually do it.
Which is
I
you roll it,
usually
right?
do I
Yeah.
do it.
I forgot about that. To be
It's
honest.
okay.
Yeah.
I also didn't stop you, so it's okay. But it was also such a great play. It was such a great tonal shift. Like, oh shit, wait a
Yeah.
second.
I went from still tanking pretty hard to tanking really hard.
Yeah, the whole thing was like 2d6 per tick, and you were at 6. Like, that's
Yeah.
12d8, or I'm sorry, not 2d6, 2d8.
2-8, yeah.
So
And I had what, 12 of them?
yeah, you had 6 of them, so it did 12d8.
Yeah.
Lot of damage. 69 damage. How many times do you get the chance
To roll
to do
69.
69 damage?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough. But hey, that's enough about that. If you liked this video, click the like button. If you really liked us, click the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon. I think it does something. It's hard to tell anymore. It's been years since I think that's actually been functional, but we'll see.
It's kind of like the walk sign button.
Honestly, really it is. But speaking of walk sign buttons, Kat, why don't you walk us through our sponsors?
Or skip.
Okay.
Gallop.
I prefer skipping. Skipping over
Did we
to
not like that
Shattermare.
segue? I thought that was pretty good.
No, that was really good.
It was beautiful.
I felt like it was almost too good. I felt like I needed to slap you.
I almost was in tears.
You know what makes the segue work really well?
Calling it out.
Calling it out.
As I go on to say, hey, check out Shattermare Comics. Skip on over to their awesome website and, stumble as you type in a code, I guess. That doesn't make sense.
Are you drunk?
Yes.
Baja Blast hits hard, dude.
Yeah, when you're Baja blasted, go check
You
out.
also could have just walked into. You could have walked into.
Any
That's
com-
like
I
what-
can't say
and
I
crossed
can't
onto
say
their
any.
platform.
True.
I was gonna
There's
say
so
any
many
comic
options
book
here.
store, but it's not any comic book store, just some of them. Anyway,
You're
I
doing
would
very
use their
well.
website.
True. They got some really good stories.
Yeah, and you can use that code
Let's use
over
them.
there.
Yeah, and they're coming up with more too.
I think-
Oh, that'd be great.
I think it's
Yeah.
Lizards23,
It
and
is.
you get a discount on the first month of your subscription, because you really should subscribe. That way you don't have to think about it, because honestly, I always forget to buy the new episode, and honestly, if you subscribe, they're just going to mail it to you. You'll come home one day, and there'll be a package on your doorstep or in your mailbox. I don't know how you get your mail. P.O. Box. And you'll open it, and you'll be like, holy crap, new comic, totally forgot, and now you're excited.
Yeah, and
Very
it's,
true.
the code gives you 50% off your first month subscription. Is what it does.
Also, speaking of being Baja blasted out of your goddamn mind, tell us about our other sponsor.
I can't confirm that Clash of Crits enjoys Baja Blast.
But if you are Baja blasted, you will enjoy.
That's fair. If you drink Baja Blast, I don't know why you wouldn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
I know when I was still drinking Baja Blast before I was diagnosed with crippling inability to caffeine,
inability to blast.
Cock was my favorite thing.
It's true.
Yeah, I can.
And now
honestly
that you don't drink it, you hate cock, or is it just a correlation and you still love it?
It's definitely better with Baja Blast.
I was gonna say for me, I feel like I can completely enjoy cock and Baja Blast as two separate entities. But I also agree that they do stack well together.
Now, when you say better together, what you really mean is cock is absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have Baja Blast, it's like double amazing.
Yeah, it's like a crit.
Like you just sit
Like a
down.
critical hit.
There's like a clash of crits happening.
Yeah.
In case you were confused, Clash of Crits is spelled, the first word starts with a C,
Mortal Kombat style.
and then the of starts with an O, and crit starts with a K, and it spells cock.
Honestly,
Speaking of pointing out segues.
Do you know that's not actually how you spell cock though?
I was just concerned that they would be concerned that we were promoting.
Why don't you tell them what Clash of
Other
Crits
things.
is?
It's a podcast, which if you've watched this podcast all the way through, you would know because I told you earlier.
Mhm.
Which, to be fair, maybe you paused it, maybe you skipped the beginning.
To get Baja Blast.
I don't know your life.
Mhm.
But watch the podcast. It's full of shenanigans. I would recommend it. In fact, I am recommending it.
Right now, we are
Right
recommending
now.
it.
that is what we were doing.
Yeah.
Mary.
Yeah.
What's the question of the day?
Question of the day is, in your house, if I, hypothetically, were to go into your home and you, hypothetically, were ephemeral beings of shadow and light that attacked me, and I was able to vanquish you in cold blood, and I was looking through your house at your little tiny, shiny, beautiful little tchotchkes that are littered around that may or may not hold any value, what's your favorite one?
And why is it the penguin?
I wasn't gonna say penguins this time out of respect for Mary.
That's a lie.
I was gonna say dildos.
Puffins.
My question would be
Fithic would
Baja
definitely-
Blast or Code Red.
Fithic would definitely pick up
That's
the
a fucking
dildos, though.
choice for me.
That's what I'm
What are the
saying,
days?
boys.
What are the
That's what I'm
days that
saying.
tiny shiny? It's 2 words.
Only divorce.
You said you'd never leave me. You're leaving me over Baja
I'm not
Blast.
gonna lie, I was really hoping that you would say penguins because I was gonna be like, show me one penguin.
I have actually.
Oh, we have. They're not up there because
Where are they
I changed all of the
Our wedding
wedding
top-
stuff.
our wedding toppers
Our wedding
were
cake
penguins.
toppers are penguins. We have them.
We want an Etsy.
I think that definitely qualifies as a tchotchke.
It's an ultimate tchotchke.
They're really beautifully carved wooden penguins that we got on Etsy. I don't remember who we bought them from. They're really cool.
Buy stuff on Etsy, I guess. Can we roll yet?
Jury's out.
Hello, adventurers. Have you heard of Hardly Heroes from Shadowmere Comics? They're a group of hodgepodge adventurers out to save the world. Will they? Can they? Find out by using the discount code below to save 50% on your first month's subscription.
Most impressive.
Hi, Clash of Crits is the actual play 5th edition D&D podcast that release new episodes every Sunday.
In a world much like your own, actually, it is your own. 3 guys on a cruise get pulled into a whirlpool and find themselves lost into the world of D&D, surrounded by chaos and magic. How will they survive? How will they find their loved ones? How will they get home? Find out on the next episode of...
Hey, Solly, what are you doing over there on the mic? Hey, get off that thing.
What, you over there talking on their microphone?
Come on, Sauls, you know how they get about messing with stuff.
What the hell was he doing?
Get off of there. You scaly rat.